What's up, dude? How's it going? Good. This is your headset. You can sit in the chair if you want. I'll speak back to you if you care. Either one. Aggies got wrecked. 82-59. Not good. Boise. I'm not plugged in. Are you plugged in here? You didn't plug your... You have a battery in. So it would be very much working. I'll do it. It's fine. Yeah, I know. That's what I said.
Is that all?
Can you plug both of them in?
Yep.
Yep. day. Oh, John's back in the studio. Oh, yes. I just wasn't sure if he was or not. I was just hoping that you remembered that we had to do today. I guess we're not following the play no more. Abderdeen, what? Oh my. Yes. Yes. It's an easy job. It's an easy, super easy job. I am exhausted. Here we go. Hello and welcoming everybody here to another edition of Westside Pirate Basketball. It is Saturday night and you got no plans. Why not stay here and listen to us? As the Westside Lady Pirate girls will be taking on the Lady Tigers of Aberdeen in a district matchup here Saturday night. We are 19 minutes away from tip-off. It should be a really fun one tonight. Both of these teams know each other very well. This is an Aberdeen team that has graduated a lot of seniors from last year after a very dominating team last year. They're trying to learn, rebuild, reload, and get back into this. Westside, on the other hand, is kind of hitting their stride, looked pretty good, and came away with a hard-fought victory back and forth against Bear Lake, and they've got a lot to play for tonight. It is district basketball, January time. I'm Cody Olsen, joined here with Melissa Olsen, manning the camera tonight. Our audio-visual technician back in the studio, John Beverly. We're going to go ahead and dip into our pregame show today, brought to you by Crumble Cookie, bringing friends and family together over the world's best cookies. Don't go anywhere. We're going to give our sponsors a great big shout-out and come to you with the scene set today, brought to you by North Stars Ultimate Outdoors. It's where the fun starts, 777 North State Street in Preston, on a Bailey Beckstead Real Estate Team presentation of Westside Pirate Lady Basketball here in Dayton, January 7th, 105.5 KACH.
Today's game is brought to you by Beckstead Real Estate, the real estate experts for Franklin County and beyond. By Crumble Cookie, bringing friends and families together over the world's best cookies. By West Motors, your only stop for newer used cars in Preston and in Logan. By Stokes Market True Value, with the freshest meat and produce in town. By Webb Funeral Home, serving Preston and surrounding communities since 1925. By Ralph's Construction, building new homes in the Blue Sage Park area of Preston. By Franklin County Medical Center, with the finest care you'll find in all of the Cache Valley. By Preston Auto Parts CarQuest, we have all the parts you need to keep your car or truck running strong. By Naylor Insurance, for home, health, life, and auto from Mutual of Enumclaw. By Procon Homes, building quality multifamily homes across the West. By Les Schwab Tire in North Logan. For tires, brakes, shocks, or alignment, there's only one stop. It's Les Schwab Tire in North Logan. By North Stars Ultimate Outdoors. Get ready for your next outdoor adventure at North Stars Ultimate Outdoors in Preston. By Evergreen Financial. When planning your future, trust the experts at Evergreen Financial in Preston. By Level 10 Life. Reach your next level in life with their life coaching sessions. By Farm Bureau Insurance, the Smith Agency. Don't leave the things that matter to chance. Call Farm Bureau Insurance, the Smith Agency today. By Northern Title, the trusted name in the tri-state area. Good deeds done daily at Northern Title. And by Papa J's Deli and Jerky in Clifton. This broadcast is made possible through an agreement between Preston Broadcasting, LLC, and Westside High School Athletics, and is a production of Preston Broadcasting, LLC. This game is intended for the private, non-commercial use of our audience. Any rebroadcast or reproduction of this broadcast without express written consent of Preston Broadcasting, LLC is strictly prohibited.
We welcome all of you into 105.5 KACH, the pregame show today, brought to you by Crumble Cookies, bringing friends and family together over the world's best cookies. As we take a look at both of these teams, we're going to go ahead and thank our wonderful sponsor first, and then give you a little glimpse as to how these seasons have gone for both of these respective teams of Aberdeen and Westside. Right after this on 105.5 KACH.
Since 2005, North Stars Ultimate Outdoors has been Cache Valley's source for fun and adventure. It's here you can find the biggest selection of snowmobiles, ATVs, utility vehicles, and handheld power equipment from the brand names you know, such as Steel, Polaris, and Yamaha. The professionally trained staff at North Stars Ultimate Outdoors of Preston has what it takes to get you out on the nation's leading brands. The best deals in the best town. North Stars Ultimate Outdoors. It's where the fun starts. 777 North State Street, Preston.
105.5 FM KACH.
Hi, we're Braden and Brittany Smith with Farm Bureau Insurance, the Smith Agency.
We're Preston Proud and Idaho Strong.
Hi, I'm Jan Stone with Northern Title of Preston, and we are Preston Proud, Idaho Strong.
Hi, I'm Bill Chambers from North Stars Ultimate Outdoors, and we are Preston Proud and Idaho Strong.
Hi, I'm Jonathan Larson. I'm with HK Auto, and we are Dayton Proud and Idaho Strong.
We're Preston Proud, Idaho Strong, serving Franklin County and beyond.
We welcome you back into the sports broadcast booth. I am Cody Olsen, your voice of the Westside Pirates, and we'll go ahead and take a look at both of these teams here. It's actually not Bear Lake tonight, but rather Aberdeen that is coming to town. Bear Lake last Thursday, and why not talk a little bit about that game and the Westside Pirates. The Pirates took on the Lady Bears in a hotly contested contest, a lot of defense. I mean, it was a rough and tough game. Some fouls. It took a little bit of energy and momentum and a lot of tries to kind of chug along and get some offense going for both teams. But Westside comes away victorious, even though Bear Lake strung together a little bit of a run at the very end. It was a 39-32 victory for Westside. Got their first district win of the entire year, and it's going to serve them really well. They've taken a little bit of confidence coming up against an Aberdeen Tigers team that is 1-11 on the year, although 1-1 in conference last Wednesday, Wednesday, a couple days ago, 3 days ago, the Malad Lady Dragons fell to these Aberdeen Tigers 55-53. That's a big win. 57-55, excuse me. This Aberdeen Tigers team beat Malad on Thursday 57-55, and so now they come on a one-game winning streak in this one and feeling hot. As you take a look at how they warm up here, you're going to have to keep an eye out for number 10 Moreno, number 10 Park, it seems like. I might have a little bit of a mix-up on my roster sheet, and that is completely okay. I'm looking at the wrong one. Keep an eye out for Whitney Park, the senior, one of 5 seniors on the team. It's going to be a good one tonight as we're going to keep an eye on these Lady Tigers and these West Side Pirates coming into district play. Want to continue that momentum, want to stay strong in the month of January. It is important basketball time here. Thanks for joining us on the Crumble Cookies pregame show, bringing friends and family together over the world's best cookies. Don't go anywhere. We'll take a quick timeout and come back to you with our outstanding student interview. Aubrey Barzee, our player of the game last Thursday, up on the pregame show right after this on 105.5 KCH, a Bailey Beckstead Real Estate Team presentation of Westside Pirate Basketball on mylocalradio.com.
Franklin County Medical Center Sports Therapy and Rehabilitation Services is dedicated to helping you live your best life. We have trained professional staff to help you improve your athletic endurance and so much more. Whether you are recovering from injury or surgery or need some basic athletic training, we work hard to get you back to doing what you love most. Our speech pathologist can also assist with communication, language, or other speech issues. Learn more about our services at fcmc.org.
When it comes to all things electrical, Sean Carter and the guys at S&T Electrical should always be your go-to crew. With experience in everything from new construction to repairs, service, and new installations, S&T Electrical is professional and friendly in all they do. Your electrical work will be done right. Call S&T Electric today at 208-852-5878.
This is Sean Carter with S&T Electric. It's what we do.
Welcome back into the sports broadcast booth. It's now time to go ahead and visit with Aubrey Barzee. Special shout out and thank you to our sponsor of the Coaches Show, that is Evergreen Financial Partners, helping all the citizens in Franklin County and beyond be smart with their money. Here's Aubrey Barzee. We welcome you and everybody here to our outstanding student interview prior to the matchup against the Aberdeen Tigers. I'm joined here with fantastic, wonderful Aubrey Barzee, the guard here for the Westside Lady Pirates. Aubrey, how are you doing?
I'm doing good.
Good. You were telling me before we even started that you had an easy week of school, no school Monday. Is everyone still in the holiday cloud right now? Are you still feeling it or what?
Yeah, I didn't really want to come back to school, but it's good to get back into that routine.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Are you like me? Do you like the routine? Do you like being able to know where to go? Because the holidays kind of mess me up sometimes.
Yeah.
I don't know how you feel, but
Yep.
it just is bonkers. This week, the Lady Pirates were able to take on the Bear Lake Bears back on Thursday. Now that we're playing here on Friday against Aberdeen, we've got a lot to talk about. Aubrey, give me your raw thoughts. What did you think about that Bear Lake game in general? How did the girls play for the Pirates?
Okay, so our defense was super solid.
Yeah.
And like our coaches always say, the defense brings the offense. So throughout the game, our defense was always solid, and then our offense eventually came. It was a little rough at the start,
right.
But then it came.
Right. You talk a little bit about it. It was solid. The defense leads to offense. You said it was a little bit rough at the start. What do you mean by that? By rough at the start?
So the offense, sometimes it's hard for us to set up or see what they're in, but as the game went on, it was easier for us to adjust.
How do you feel like everybody kind of had Butterflies playing Bear Lake? Was everybody excited to play Bear Lake?
Yeah, everyone was really excited. Yeah. Do
you feel like it transferred over into good things? Did it take a while to get out of the Butterflies? When did those Butterflies go away for you in that game?
Just when you have a good thing that happens to you and everyone on your team cheers for you.
Right.
And Natalie at the game, she was getting a whole bunch of really good rebounds, and everyone was cheering her on, and so that kind of brought us up as a team.
Did you still feel Butterflies as soon as the ball was tipped up in the air? At what point did they go away?
Oh, I was kind of nervous for the game, but nervousness leads to excitement. So I think it helped me play better.
Awesome. Aubrey, I've watched you up here, and everybody's been watching you on mylocalradio.com and in the stands. You've been one, I don't know how you do it, but you're often kind of the shortest person out there, but you're getting all these rebounds. If it's not you, it's you or Natalie, right? And I want to understand, how are you tracking those things down? Like, is it a gift? I don't know what it is. How do you do it?
I don't know. It's just like easier to jump when you're actually going for something, and I want the ball. So when I try to get the rebound, it's like, oh, I have to get it, and then I just jump.
There you go. I just jump. Aubrey Barzee, 2023 on getting rebounds. It's pretty good. I feel like your rebound capabilities and getting out into the fast break offense has been a real strong suit to this Westside Pirate team. Do you feel pride in being the one to lead the fast break often?
Yeah, I feel like that's one of our strongest things that we have going for us, because we can just we're a really fast-paced team, so we can just get up and we get lots of points from fast breaks.
It's good. Do you often break early? If you feel like someone's going to get the steal, are you getting that extra step early to get going?
Yeah, sometimes I go too early and I'm like, oh, shoot.
Does Coach Garner remind you okay, let's stay back on defense for half a second?
Yep.
Good. Aubrey, it's been really fun to watch this team so far. Right now, you got that conference win against Bear Lake. You finally get that conference win, and I'm sure it kind of gets you excited for January. It's now district play, right?
Yep.
How do you feel about district play and coming into this point of the season compared to the preseason? Is it different for you?
Yeah, I feel like we're more prepared now that we've got some other games under us, and we're gelling as a team better than we were earlier.
Awesome. And what do you think has led to that? Has it just been more basketball time, more practice time, or what?
Yeah, and also at practice we try to be super excited, and we have positive attitudes with each other, and that helps us play together.
That's awesome. Well. Aubrey, what have you really enjoyed about basketball so far this season?
I really like the environment, and I like talking to all the girls because it just brings us closer together as a team, and it's just fun to spend time with everyone.
Do you feel like a lot of people come out to support? Do you feel the support from the fans when they come out here as well?
Yeah, the other night we had a really good crowd. It was fun.
It was really fun. It was a really good time. Aubrey, what do the Lady Pirates want to focus on tonight? You played that game against Bear Lake. There were times when a lot of fouls were given up, right?
Yep.
And so now you come into Saturday. What's the focus for the game against the Tigers?
We just want to be aggressive and play to our level, not drop to any of their level. We just need to play Westside girls basketball and not their level.
What is Westside girls basketball? What does the ceiling look like? What does this team look like when everything is kind of clicking for you guys?
It's kind of like we're unstoppable, because you saw at the beginning of the season, knowing we were just really, really strong. And we just all work together really well, and everyone's scoring and everyone's doing really well. It's just fun basketball. Is
there any point in the season where you feel like you guys, maybe it was a little stretch in a quarter or sometime, is there any memory that you have where you're like, at this point, at this game, I felt like we were playing the best basketball? Do you remember any point like that?
I don't know. It was kind of before we started, we just started off the season super, super strong, and then we had those 4 losses. But sometimes those losses helped us build stronger.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, it helps you build stronger. I was going to ask you with one of our last questions here, Aubrey. What do you feel like you guys learned from those 4 losses, even though they weren't fun, right? I mean, nobody likes to lose, and the Pirates are used to winning. Did you guys feel like you learned anything important in those 4 losses?
Yeah, so I think it's good for everyone to lose, because we realize you can't just show up and expect to win. You have to try your hardest, and everything has to, you can't just do nothing. Every little thing we work on in practice really matters.
Awesome. Aubrey, we're excited for the game against the Tigers tonight. I expect a really big one from you. Is there anything else you want to talk about before we get ready for this game?
Nope.
Nope. All right. Aubrey Barzee, you're going to be seeing her, trust me, in the front of fast break point opportunities tonight. Don't worry about it. Thanks so much, Aubrey.
Yep, thanks.
Webb Funeral Home is proud to be the leading provider of funeral services in northern Cache Valley, including southeast Idaho, for almost 100 years. We are a full-service mortuary offering the highest quality services with very affordable pricing. We have plans to meet everyone's budget, from traditional funeral services to graveside services and cremation options. We gladly provide free insurance coverage review, quality headstones and monuments, as well as funeral transcriptions. Let us answer any questions you might have by calling us at 208-852-0533. Webb Funeral Home, a trusted name in funeral service since 1925.
Level 10 Life provides skilled, one-on-one life coaching sessions to help you unlock your next level in life. Our trained professionals specialize in health, life, and career coaching. Book a free consultation today at level10lifecoach.com.
They say the three most important things in life for many people are their faith, their family, and their high school sports. And not necessarily in that order. Advertise where you'll get noticed. Call My Local Radio and become a sports advertiser today. Welcome back to the pregame show today, brought to you by Crumble Cookie, bringing friends and family together over the world's best cookies. That's Crumble Cookies. Time for our Naylor Insurance keys to the game. Naylor Insurance, our friends in the insurance game here in downtown Preston, helping you find your custom insurance plans to help you protect the things that you care about. All right, we've got a blank sheet right here. A blank sheet, blank blackboard, whiteboard, chalkboard, whatever you want to call it here. And that is because tonight, ultimately, it's going to boil down to one thing. I would love to see a key to the game right here if the West Side Pirates were to be able to just get the outside shot to go, because I think that's been the one thing that they've been missing so far today, up until this point in the season. There's been sporadic spurts. Beckstead has been hitting from the outside a few times on the season. Julia Jensen, also one of those players that can really hit from the outside, but the Tigers have, or the Pirates have not been able to do it quite consistently as they probably want to. They're going to be wearing their all whites tonight, and I would love to make perimeter shots, confident perimeter shots, and a high field goal percentage beyond the perimeter, a key to the game tonight. That is our key to the game, brought to you by Naylor Insurance, our friends in the insurance game here in downtown Preston. Don't go anywhere. We'll come back to you with our opening tip and our starting lineups here, brought to you by Webb Funeral Home, right after this on 105.5 KACH.
It's the goal in everyone's life to reach financial independence and security. Evergreen Financial Partners in Preston can help with strategies to assist in those goals. They will design a plan to suit you, whether it be for your family, home, or current or future investments. Evergreen Financial Partners can help with life insurance, long-term life, 401ks, retirement plans, or mutual funds. Contact the experts at Evergreen Financial and let them put a plan together for you. Find them at 41 West 1st South in Preston, or go online to set your appointment at evergreenfinancialpartners.net. Evergreen Financial Partners, your first step to financial security.
When you are looking for breakfast, lunch, or dinner, but you want something that is ready to eat now, always stop at the Stokes Market Deli in Preston. With cold and hot cases, you can always find food that is fresh, hot, or cold. Sandwiches, soup, salads, deviled eggs, donuts, wraps, cheese trays, desserts, and a hot and delicious buffet. A meal out doesn't have to be at a restaurant. Come and enjoy something for everyone at the Stokes Market Deli today. 217 South State Street in Preston.
Franklin County Medical Center Sports Therapy and Rehabilitation Services is dedicated to helping you live your best life. We have trained professional staff to help you improve your athletic endurance and so much more. Whether you are recovering from injury or surgery or need some basic athletic training, we work hard to get you back to doing what you love most. Our speech pathologist can also assist with communication, language, or other speech issues. Learn more about our services at fcmc.org.
Our Westside Pep Band, as always, giving us the best that they can in the rendition of the national anthem. It is now time for our starting lineups tonight, brought to you by Webb Funeral Home. We'll get ready for tip-off right after this.
It's time to meet tonight's starting lineup for the Westside Pirates. The starting lineup is brought to you by Webb Funeral Home, a trusted name in funeral service since 1925.
Harley Nilsson, sophomore, Weston, Idaho.
Tommy Henderson, junior, Dayton, Idaho.
Letty Phillips, senior, Downey, Idaho. Natalie Lemon, senior, Weston, Idaho.
Aubrey Barzee, junior, Clifton, Idaho.
Julia Jensen, senior, Malad, Idaho. Lainey Jane Beckstead, senior, Clifton, Idaho.
To find out how Webb Funeral Home can be of service to you in your time of need, call 208-852-0533 or check out their website at webbmortuary.com.
We welcome you in the start of today's action, just moments away as we get ready for tip-off here. Into our live camera we will go. 0-0 is our reading on the Les Schwab Tire Logan North scoreboard. As you might imagine, we haven't yet started. 0-0 is where we're starting off. The starters, we will get to you as soon as the ball is up and tipped. Natalie Lemon and Rachel Peck standing on the Pirate logo. Getting ready to go. Ball up in the air. Natalie Lemon pushes that one to the far side, and it is saved by Aubrey Barzee before going out the far baseline. Westside will start things off, working from left to right on your radio dial. Bounce pass up at the top for Phillips, and then an inside feed on the left-hand block. No, by Natalie Lemon. She missed it twice. It's going to be a quick foul on Jensen as she hops in and tries to grab the ball away from Callie Adamson. The starters for the Aberdeen Tigers tonight: first-year head coach Andrew Jolly, Emerta Carrillo, Jackie Esquivias, Liliana Ortiz, Callie Adamson, and number 32, Rachel Peck. Missed shot opportunity there as it will go the opposite way on the loose ball foul. That's a reach-in foul on number 14, Liliana Ortiz. And here we go, 0-0. 30 seconds have already gone off of our clock. We're getting ready to go. Westside at 10-4, 1-2 in conference play. Aberdeen 2-11, 1-1 in conference play. Jensen on the left side wing, extended back out to her left into the corner. Backdoor cut, and Jensen had an easy look at the bucket, and it just goes in and out of her hands. Couldn't hold on to the basketball after the feed from Aubrey Barzee on the far corner. Carrillo will give it up to Ortiz, the two guards working in. Baseline jumper on the quick feed on the near side. Missed. Air ball by Adamson. Barzee taking it down off of the rafters and taking it the opposite way. Here's the corner three from Beckstead. On that feed is short, wedging in between the backboard and rim. So both teams so far, a couple turnovers, a couple missed shots, and now they're just trying to get their feet underneath them to get things going. Far side Ortiz, and that is also long. Luckily the rebound squirting out to the far side for the Tigers. Stolen away at midcourt. Here's Phillips into the body of Ortiz. Shot underneath the rim. Missed it. But a foul, blocking-wise, against the Tigers. That's their second team foul. First one on Ortiz. And for the first points of the game, here's Letty Phillips at the line. First free throw, front, back, and in. There we go. Letty Phillips on the year, a very, very good basketball player from the point guard position, has been very good at manning the offense. She'll miss the second free throw, and the ball ends up in the arms of Beckstead. Offensive rebound. Phillips with the offensive Euro step. Hit it too hard. It will bounce off of Aberdeen and out the baseline once again. You know, as I was saying, Phillips, kind of the quarterback of this offense at times. She facilitates. Inbound up to Barzee, and she will float it high up into the air, and it will be touched last by Aberdeen again after the deflection. Jensen calling out the offense again, telling her team to go. Beckstead all alone in the middle, backdoor cut feed, and Natalie Lemon can't get the easy bucket to go with the left hand. Here's the Tigers in transition, floating up on the right-hand side, or rather with the right-hand layup, no good. by Carrillo. Beckstead down the line, into the baseline and out off of the foot of Peck. And here we go, both teams again just trying to figure things out here, trying to get their footing. West Side's had a couple chances to inbound underneath their own basket. Jensen gets a nice feed there from Phillips. Misses the long corner three. Shot it too far, and it bounces off of a West Side player and out of bounds. Jensen takes a seat on the bench. Tommy Henderson to check in. She was a fun interview against the Bear Lake Bears and a win against district opponents out on Thursday. Ortiz to Carrillo, right side wing. Simultaneous jump as Natalie Lemon comes in to grab it at the legs of Carrillo on the far side wing. Now the Tigers with the possession arrow will inbound underneath the basket of the Pirates. West Side up 1-0 after one free throw. Jumper far side way long off of the glass, taken by West Side on the near side. Fast break points. Barzee jump stop up and underneath move with the left hand is good. There's Aubrey Barzee, our interview today. She did very well on that one. Driving the baseline is Carrillo, and she steps on the maroon line, turning it on over after the quick transition. West Side back with the basketball, working from left to right. Across the timeline is Phillips. Right hand dribble, lob edge to the right elbow. Beckstead all alone. She'll take that jumper, hits it off of the back iron. Lemon wrestles it away from a couple different Tigers, pushes it up, makes the shot, but a foul before. Lemon's been in the area, getting some good offensive rebounds early on in this one in the first 3 minutes of the ball game. And you're hoping that you can try to get some offensive momentum going here for West Side. At times it was kind of hard to see and work in that game against Bear Lake. Henderson steps into the long 2 foot on the line straight away, and it rolls out. Looks good coming off of her fingers, just didn't want to go. Ortiz dribbling, far corner, up to the right side wing. Carrillo steps into the long one. That's off the glass, no good. Peck, offensive rebound, up and in, and the foul on West Side. Shot no good. Foul on Henderson. 2 shots coming up for Rachel Peck, one of the seniors for Aberdeen. Hits nothing but net on that free throw attempt, and they, as in the Tigers, get on the board with that one. On the low blocks, Lemon and Beckstead. On the high elbows is Barzee and Phillips. Peck, deep squat, long shot, and she goes perfect from the line. Great shooting there, Tex from Rachel Peck. 3-2 on the Les Schwab Tire Logan North scoreboard. West Side out in front, all whites, maroon trim. The Tigers tonight, black tops and bottoms with white trim and orange. And white numerals, orange trim. A long shot from Barzee from way out beyond the perimeter. Goes in and around the horn and out. Here come the Tigers the opposite way. Working from left to right. Crossover on the left elbow. Up to the top for Carrillo. Into the corner. Missing that one and bouncing it off of her own leg is Adelia Rowland. Adelia Rowland, excuse me. 2-3 zone for the Tigers as West Side takes it off the other way on the right side. Barzee travels with the basketball after the pass from the top to the far side wing. Kind of shuffled the feet. That was enough for the travel violation. Carrillo inbounds from the far side sideline into Ortiz. Screen up at the top. Trying to free her up is teammate Park. Carrillo again getting a screen from Park at the top of the arc. That rhymes. I'm a poet and I didn't even know it. Here we go, back up again at the 10-foot line. Aberdeen working the wings here. Left side dribble into the corner. Ortiz guarded by Beckstead. Getting around the defense. Handoff, pitching it back to the near side again. Ortiz stepping into the 3-ball off the back iron, no good. High rebound, back into the arms of the Tigers. Here's Carrillo for 3 after the inside out pass. Lemon grabs it off of the air ball. And she's going to take it herself across the line. Into the far corner, Barzee waiting for the transition of offense and defensive movement. Now near side, Henderson, baseline, Lemon, high above her head. Dribbles with the left hand once and sets it back up to the top for Phillips. Cross-court pass way into the corner. Henderson wrapping around her own face. Back to the near side. Barzee into the key, floating up and missing it long. Henderson offensive rebound. Putback is good. Henderson in the right place at the right time. Got the offensive rebound and the putback. No box out from Aberdeen on that one. That made it a little bit easier. Aubrey Barzee with the one-on-one steal. She'll take it the opposite way all alone. Left-hand layup. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. 4 points for Barzee. 7-2 on the Les Schwab Tire Logan North scoreboard. Ortiz gets the pass from the top of the arc with the right-hand dribble, working out and pulling it back out. Far corner. That was Rowland. Back up to the top, now near corner again. Carrillo has not yet hit on that one, and she'll miss again from the corner three. Long pass down the line. Barzee up with the left hand, rimming out, no good. Rowland gets the defensive rebound. Barzee wrestles it back. Tipped out from beyond the perimeter. Natalie Lemon grabs it. Sends it back up to the top for Phillips. Henderson feels it. She'll launch. Off the front of the rim, no good. Foul on the rebound by Beckstead over the top of Park. And the Tigers will take it out underneath their own basket. That's the first one on Beckstead. Third team foul. Still 7-2 on the Les Schwab Tire Logan North scoreboard. This Aberdeen team last year, very, very good. Gave Westside really some fits and knocked them out of the district tournament. And now first-year head coach Andrew Jolly has a lot on his plate, a lot of young people, but he also still has 5 seniors on this team that he's trying to work with right now. So a lot still in the tank, a lot to work with if you're Aberdeen, although so far they haven't been able to really string together many wins, only 2 up until this point, although they are coming off of an easy, or rather a real momentum-building one out in Malad as of Wednesday. Foul on the shot, driving in, Rowland on the right hand and the far side of the key. He's trying to scoop it up and in, got fouled on the arm. She'll take some free throw shots. A couple bounces off the hardwood. Deep squat, launching long, back iron, hung on the front of the rim and out, no good. Still only 2 points here for Aberdeen. West side with 7. Second shot from Rowland. That one's short. And a quick whistle. Violation on West side. Lane violation. Too quickly into the lane after Rowland kind of hung on to it for a little bit longer. And she gets an extra chance at it after she missed the free throw. Here's the second redemption shot. Barzee comes screaming in, and she might have got called early for that one, but that one is knocked home and good. So Rowland and Peck, the only ones for Aberdeen to get out on the board right now. Quick foul from Ortiz on Henderson, who was trying to work around her on the far side. And ducking underneath her arms, and there was a blocking foul. 4 team fouls on Aberdeen. Beckstead to inbound. Right in front of the crowd on the far side. To Lemon. Fakes the handoff, dribbles with the left hand into the corner. Here's the 3 from Phillips, and that one's long too. Both teams just not able to hit it from beyond the perimeter right now. Barzee had a little bit of a look at it earlier on in the first quarter. Tipped up and around on the right elbow and stolen by Letty Phillips. She's all alone working out the backcourt. Right side Beckstead. This is a clean look, and it will go off the front of the rim, no good. Rebound Carrillo down the far sideline. Couple dribbles, Euro stepping in the lane, pit-pocketed by Phillips. There we go the opposite way. Here's Barzee. High dribble, stepping into the shot, and that will roll in and out on the mid-range jumper. About 7 feet out at the mid-post. Park working up against Lemon, and that is clean. Fast break points from Park. And Whitney Park, the senior, gets on the scoreboard. Henderson feels it again. She steps into it, and that one's long. Rowland grabs the defensive rebound, crossing over and across midcourt at the Pirate logo. Cross-court pass over to Carrillo from Adamson. Wrestling against a Lady Pirate is Lauren Driscoll, and it kind of tips out and about into the far corner, out of bounds. Last touch by Natalie Lemon. Driscoll up for Carrillo. Pumping once, Rowland. Drug her feet on the pump fake. at the top of the arc, and that is a travel violation. 16 seconds before the end of the first. A 7-5 ball game on the Les Schwab Tire Logan North scoreboard. West Side up by 2. Inside the key, back door, and a good find on the bounce pass. Beckstead gets fouled on the shot. And cheers of go Laney from the stands as she'll go to the free throw line. Has not yet gotten on the scoreboard yet. This is her chance to do just that and to extend it to a 3-point lead. First shot, Beckstead is good, right down the pipe. Trying to repeat her success, gets her measurements with her feet right at the free throw line and knocks it down and in. 9-5, 10 seconds left. Aberdeen settling probably for the last shot here. Carrillo crossing over beyond the perimeter into the corner. Driscoll up and around, bounce pass. Roland not able to save it. Into the far corner, 0.7 seconds left before the end of the first. Brought to you by Northern Title. Shot from Phillips at the buzzer, just short at the half court. Phillips gathered up all she could muster on the shot, just fell a little bit short, and that is your first quarter score, 9-5. West Side leads. We'll go ahead and take a quick timeout. Come back to you for the start of our second, right after this on 105.5 KACH on a Bailey Beckstead real estate team presentation of Pirate basketball on 105.5 mylocalradio.com.
Protecting buyers and lenders in Cache Valley for over 40 years, Northern Title is the trusted name in the tri-state areas of Idaho, Utah, and Wyoming. The staff at Northern Title in Preston protect you from unknown complications like access issues, unpaid taxes, hidden liens, or easement restrictions. Choose the right title company. Choose to close with Northern Title of Preston. Good deeds done daily. Call today at 208-852-5700.
Hi, my name is Penny Wright, born and raised in Preston. I am your local Medicare agent. I am here to give you the knowledge you need so you can make an informed and wise choice for your Medicare needs. Call me at 208-852-2367 if you're turning 65 or have any Medicare questions.
Level 10 Life provides skilled one-on-one life coaching sessions to help you unlock your next level in life. Our trained professionals specialize in health, life, and career coaching. Book a free consultation today at level10lifecoach.com.
Start of our second quarter here in Dayton. Westside starts off with the basketball and immediately throws the interception into the near corner, stolen away by number 24, Adamson. And Aberdeen will take it from right to left. Trying to get something going. A midcourt trap intercepted by Julia Jensen on the far sideline. 3-on-2 pass break, and Jensen pulls it back out and up to the top for Phillips. A couple quick stabs to her right from beyond the arch. She surveys the defense. Cross-court pass out to Barzee. Holding it on her hip, baseline pass to Lemon, stolen out and away. Peck was really quick to grab it. And Westside fortunate to only have that be a jump ball, although the possession arrow will point to the Tigers. Carrillo gets the feed back from Jackie Esquivias. Trap right at midcourt. Peck out to Esquivias on the right side wing. Back to Carrillo at the top on the chest pass. One dribble hop, far corner. Here's Jackie. Right up to the top for Carrillo again. Roland. Couple dribbles as Westside implements a 2-3 zone against the Tigers. Carrillo, the main ball handler, has not been able to give up the basketball yet, and they finally collapse in on her. She just didn't have anywhere to go, and finally Phillips comes screaming in and grabs both paws on the basketball right at midcourt. Westside will take it on the inbound on the near sideline in front of the media bench. Chest pass here, left side wing three, Barzee, front of the rim, no good, off to the left. Offensive rebound by Beckstead. Into the bodies of Aberdeen, missed it twice, wrestles it away the third time. Inside out for Lemon, left-hand dribble, floater into the lane, bounce once, twice, no good. Tipped out of bounds. by Jensen out the baseline and into the padding. Aberdeen, as I said, coming off of a big win against Malad, 57-55 on Thursday. Another interception by Natalie Lemon off of Esquazius' turnover. Lemon, up and underneath move in the paint, pushed it left, off the glass, no good, and the foul. Lemon initially had that pass deflected, went right back to her as if it were a volleyball block. Got it, and then decided to drive into the paint with it. Makes the first free throw, and that is a 10-point marker hit for the Pirates. Second opportunity off the right side, no good. Peck will corral it into the far corner. Carrillo, right side wing, baseball pass near side, long three, no for the Tigers. Good look from Adamson. Couldn't get it to fall. Esquavius. Another baseball pass near side after the screen, up to the top for Carrillo. They're trying to funnel her either way. Inbound for Peck is stolen away. 3-on-1, right side, easy layup for Phillips is stamped, sealed, and delivered. Good fast break points coming tonight. Phillips and Barzee, the one to do it, and we're going to take a timeout. Brought to you by Magnolia Road, the women's boutique store here in downtown Preston. West Side leads 12-5, 5:42 left on the 30-second timeout right after this. Here at the West Side School District, we proudly announce that through the generous efforts of donors around our wonderful community, we have raised over $2.2 million towards our new multi-purpose center building and classrooms on our campus. This state-of-the-art center is dedicated to the advancement of learning and will serve our community as a center for elementary classrooms, a recreational multi-purpose center, lunchroom, as well as a theater of the arts for our youth. With your help, we can raise the final $250,000 needed to complete this project. Donate online at westside202.com or feel free to stop by and donate in person in the West Side School District front office. Bouncing around a couple times, Aberdeen holding on to the basketball, far corner for Carrillo. Cross-court pass rolling into the corner. A shot from Adamson, bounces off the back iron, offensive rebound. Put back way low after a little bit of a deflection and contest from West Side. Here they go the opposite way. Chest pass up to Barzee, left elbow. Croft has that one poked out from the top of her head, and it is a long reach up there for the Aberdeen Tigers to get that ball away as Croft was holding that above her head, but they were able to do it. Carrillo stepping into the corner, or rather the half-court circle, right side for Esquavius. Underneath, roll-in, push shot, bouncing once, twice, follow through, and the foul after she gets her own rebound. And she'll go to the line. Adamson's had a few chances at different points on the court. They've been kind of feeding it to her. She's had looks from three that just haven't fallen. Inside feed, and the inside shot won't go, but she gets fouled, has a chance to earn it the hard way from the charity stripe. First shot rims out the right side and out, right into the hands of Croft on the low block near. Still 12-5 on the Les Schwab Tire Logan North scoreboard. And the junior Adamson with a chance to get on the stat sheet with this free throw. Bounces high off the iron and falls right down into the hole. Adamson cuts it down to 6 on that free throw. Barzee here up and around as the ball will work around the perimeter. Croft again at the elbow, and it's poked out and away once again. That's twice that they've been able to steal it away from Croft. Driscoll stepping on the sideline as she tried to wrap around a West Side defender right in front of the bench of the Pirates. West Side will inbound. Phillips calmly crosses midcourt, goes to Barzee on the free throw line, extended near. Around the horn to the far perimeter. Jensen stepping into the long three, off the front of the rim, no good. Offensive rebound, Barzee looking back towards the basket. Inside out pass for three, Phillips, and there we go. And I'll tell you what, Letty Phillips, if she were able to kind of hone that in and be just a tad, we got a jump ball quickly at the far elbow as Peck fell down onto the floor. Rachel Peck will come off to the sideline for cheers. She'll take a seat on the bench on the quick substitution. And as I was saying, Letty Phillips, such a masterful point guard in terms of assisting and distributing. If she were able to kind of hone in that three-pointer and get that efficiency up just a little bit more, oh my goodness, what a deadly shot maker she would be. Far side three from Park, rainbowing up in the air, holds on the front of the rim, no good, defensive rebound. Far out to Barzee, stepping right on the line, two-pointer, swish. Barzee as well. Both of those guards really working well. Quick steal from Jensen as she gets rolled over and ran over, I believe, by Driscoll. Jensen stole the ball and then just kind of planted her feet and stopped while everyone else was flowing around her like a rock in a river, and she just kind of got ran over in front of the media table. That is the 7th team foul on Aberdeen, leading to the bonus 1-and-1. Julia Jensen, first shot on the 1-and-1, back iron, high rebound. Who wants it? Tipped around and saved by Aberdeen. Oh, Nielsen comes up with it. Phillips steps into the three bomb, and that's just a little bit off to the right. Falling backwards, another offensive rebound and the foul on the shot. Natalie Lemon had a chance at it, and then finally Harley Nielsen said, I'll take a crack at it. Gets fouled on the putback. Score is 17-6 on the Les Schwab Tire Logan North scoreboard. A chance for more at the free throw line. Nielsen off the backboard and in. You love to see it. The bank is open. There we go. Harley, why not? Let's get on the board. Mismatched shoes. They look like bowling shoes almost. Second one off the high iron, no good. Ball jumping around at the ankles of Lemon, who kind of wraps it around herself and throws it out of bounds. Just a little bit frustrated. She comes the opposite way. I love the intensity and competitive nature of this basketball team. Ortiz into the corner for Jackie Esquivias. Driscoll travels with the basketball, stepping into the pass to go to the top of the arc, intended for Ortiz. A few turnovers tonight for both teams so far. It's just been that West Side has been able to cash in and get a little bit more offense tonight than the Tigers up until this point. A 12-point lead held on to the Pirates right now with 3 minutes left before halftime. Henderson down the baseline. Nielsen stepping into the long jumper. Missed everything. It went long. A little bit too strong on that shot. Ortiz down the far sideline, crossing half court. Crossover on the left, right elbow. Inside out, Esquivias pumps once, gives it up for Ortiz. Driving right side baseline, up and underneath shot. And she went right into the trees. Thought she kind of got interfered with a little bit, but a steal the opposite way for West Side. Nielsen stepping off, pushed it long again on the left block. On the turnaround floater jumper, Ortiz, nice pass to Esquivias. Far corner, takes the dribble, tipped out, deflected by Phillips, but retained by the Tigers. Ortiz, near side Driscoll, she'll take the three ball, and that one also too far. Barzee has that ball tip up and around. Here she goes on the one-on-one on the left side. Scooping layup, fouled on the forearm, and she'll go to the line. Second foul on Lauren Driscoll, the junior, who had a good look at three on the opposite swing possession. Barzee, consistent, hits the first free throw. Brings the score total to 19 now for the Pirates. And the lefty taking her time with the shot. This one well short, front of the rim, no good. Trying to follow her own shot, and it's going to be a quick jump ball. And that is a quick jump ball. I mean, that was very, very quick. West Side holds on to it after the possession arrow. Aberdeen fans feeling like that was a little bit quick. Barzee for three in the corner near side, front of the rim, no good. Ball tipped up and around, another offensive chance after it goes into the arms of Westside. Lemon driving baseline, stopping, holding it back on her hip. Up and underneath move, high off the glass. Chef's kiss, and in it will go. Lemon, 3 points in the ball game after that made field goal. Far corner for Carrillo. Nielsen comes out to meet her as it works its way clockwise around, stepping on the baseline. Couldn't hold on to the basketball after the tough pass in the corner is Roland. And here comes Aubrey Barzee the opposite way, working the half-court offense into the front court. She will go. Lemon out to Henderson. She's all alone, and that will tip in and out. Wedged in between the rim. No good. Cleaned up by Aberdeen. Going from right to left. Offensive setup. 2-3 zone. Park. Tallest one on the team. Pit-pocketed from behind. Aubrey Barzee, what did I tell you? Another easy scoop and score on the fast break steal. 5-point corner for Aubrey Barzee. Park, inside out pass, far wing. Driscoll, in and out. Looked good, just did not want to fall. Driscoll's had some good looks at it. Barzee putting on the moves, cooking. Corner three from Jensen in transition, and that won't go. Nielsen with the follow through, high off the glass. That rims in and out, and the bucket, the ball just doesn't want to go in the bucket for either team, it feels like. Aberdeen especially. Henderson, inside feed, right elbow, outside pass, inside the arc. Barzee left it long, tipped and out of bounds off of west side. Henderson and Nielsen in the area will go off of their fingers and out of bounds. Henderson was really fun to interview a couple days ago in that game against Bear Lake. She talked a lot about how much it would mean to get that win against the Bears. Westside ended up getting that win, and after a quick roll inside, it looked like Roland took a walk in the park, trying to get away from the hands that were reaching in to try and strip the ball away from her right at the left elbow. Pass from Henderson up to Barzee at the top of the arc. Lemon, good passing. Open three from Jensen, and that one far and long. Jensen just kind of puts her arms up in the air. Just hasn't been a good shooting night, particularly for her, who has been really consistent and very good from beyond the perimeter in terms of a pattern for this team tonight. And, you know, there are times when good three-point shooting teams just don't decide to play very well and don't show up. Just ask the Utah State Aggies tonight against the Broncos. It happens to everybody. So there you go. Far out and away pass, 0.3 seconds left after the turnover from Aberdeen. Barzee to Lemon. Had 0.3 seconds to shoot it, just held on to the basketball, and that is our halftime score. Westside 23. Aberdeen 6 going into the half. What we've seen so far, Westside and Aberdeen, you know, shooting-wise and field goal proficiency, not the highest, well under 50% for Westside and quite a bit lower for Aberdeen. It just, the ball cannot find its way in the basket for the Tigers. And although it's been a little bit, it's been difficult for Westside, they've been able to hit a little bit more consistently as the Pirates will hold on to a 17-point lead going into halftime, 23-6. And I think that has to do with a lot of the good defense that Westside's been having as well. I mean, every shot has been contested and deflected or something, and that is kind of the the story going into halftime. We're going to go ahead, take a quick timeout, come back to you for our halftime show brought to you by Level 10 Life. The trained professionals at Level 10 Life are here to help you achieve your next level in life. Contact them at level10lifecoach.com to go ahead and get that motivation that you need to achieve your life's vision. We'll be back on a Bailey Beckstead Real Estate Team presentation of Westside Pirate Basketball here in Dayton right after this on 105.5 KACH.
Are you looking to buy or sell a home but confused where to even begin the process? Come to the most trusted and longest established real estate group in Franklin County with Bailey Beckstead Real Estate Team.
We've been a proud part of this community since 1979 when my dad, Scott Beckstead, began here in Preston. Since our founding, we've come to know the importance of honesty and promoting a community of giving back. Contact me, Bailey Beckstead, and our team at Beckstead Real Estate for all your real estate needs, buying, selling, or renting.
Hey ladies, when you're looking to freshen up your wardrobe, there is no need to travel to the big city shopping centers or the dreaded mall. Stay local and head to Magnolia Road in downtown Preston. They offer great prices on the cutest tops, bottoms, sweaters, shoes and boots, and other accessory items. And best of all, everything is size inclusive from small to 3XL. When you shop local, everything you spend stays right here in Preston and Franklin County. Magnolia Road, 27 South State Street in downtown Preston.
Sometimes in life, the next level seems to be just out of your reach. You know you could reach your goal if you could just figure out what's blocking your success. The trained professionals at Level 10 Life offer life, health, and career coaching. These professional coaching sessions will help you put the next piece together in your puzzle. Don't wait. The coaches at Level 10 Life are here to help you reach your next milestone in life. Schedule a free consultation online at level10lifecoach.com.
People oftentimes ask us, why do people from other areas of the valley or other parts of the state or drive so far to come here? And a lot of times I'll ask them, so why did you drive past several different dealers to come and buy your car here? And a lot of times they say, I just like the environment here. I like the low pressure. They don't play games. You guys are straightforward with me. You don't, trick me into buying something I don't want. We take care of people the way we want to be treated, and so they'll drive a ways to do that.
Bought my first truck from here in 1992 when I was 14 years old, and been buying trucks and a few cars ever since. I'm always referring friends, family, anybody I talk to West Motor Company.
We have a good time here, We have a great team of employees that we encourage them to have fun. Play at work is kind of one of our mottos.
West Motors will treat you like family.
WestMotorCompany.com.
Hey ladies, when you're looking to freshen up your wardrobe, there is no need to travel to the big city shopping centers or the dreaded mall. Stay local and head to Magnolia Road in downtown Preston. They offer great prices on the cutest tops, bottoms, sweaters, shoes and boots, and other accessory items. And best of all, everything is size inclusive from small to 3XL. When you shop local, everything you spend stays right here in Preston and Franklin County. Magnolia Road, 27 South State Street in downtown Preston.
Welcome back here to the halftime show today, brought to you by Level 10 Life. The trained professionals at Level 10 Life are here to help you achieve your next level in life. Contact them at level10lifecoach.com. A fun first half, a fantastic halftime show. We'll come back to you as soon as this wraps up for our halftime stats and what we've seen and the adjustments that we need right after this on 105.5 KACH.
Sometimes in life, the next level seems to be just out of your reach. You know you could reach your goal if you could just figure out what's blocking your success. The trained professionals at Level 10 Life offer life, health, and career coaching. These professional coaching sessions will help you put the next piece together in your puzzle. Don't wait. The coaches at Level 10 Life are here to help you reach your next milestone in life. Schedule a free consultation online at level10lifecoach.com.
105.5 FM KACH.
Hi, we're Braden and Brittany Smith with Farm Bureau Insurance, the Smith Agency.
We're Preston proud and Idaho strong.
Hi, I'm Jan Stone with Northern Title of Preston, and we are Preston proud, Idaho strong.
Hi, I'm Bill Chambers from North Stars Ultimate Outdoors, and we are Preston proud and Idaho strong.
Hi, I'm Jonathan Larson. I'm with HK Auto, and we are Dayton proud and Idaho strong.
We're Preston proud, Idaho strong, serving Franklin County and beyond.
Welcome to our halftime show tonight, brought to you by Level 10 Life. The trained professionals at Level 10 Life are here to help you achieve your next level in life. It's now time for our Farm Bureau Insurance, the Smith Agency halftime stats. And we'll touch up a little bit as to what we've seen. Aubrey Barzee at halftime with 9 points, Beckstead with 2, Henderson with 2, Phillips with 6, Nielsen with 1, and Natalie Lemon with 3. That is the West Side Lady Pirates. As for the other side of the bill, Whitney Park with 2, Adalia Rowland with 1, Adamson with 1, and Rachel Peck with 2. And I believe Rowland had 1 point in the second quarter. Stat of halftime so far, West Side went out to a 14-1 run the entire length of the second quarter, and they find themselves up 23-6 at halftime. It's been a nip and tuck ball game. Good defense really by both teams. Aberdeen has kind of held the Pirates to about their average so far tonight, but the ball has not fallen for the Tigers as easily as it is for the Pirates tonight. We're going to go ahead, take one more quick break, come back to you with our mid-game adjustments right after this on 105.5 KACH 1340 AM and mylocalradio.com.
8, 7, 6, 5.
Whether it's your vehicle, home, business, or even life, protecting the things that matter most shouldn't be left to chance. At Farm Bureau, the Smith Agency, everything that is important to you is important to us. That's why our office and agents are united to protect your future and give you peace of mind today. I'm Brittany Smith. As your local Farm Bureau agents, my husband Braden and I would love to customize and simplify plans that are unique to you and what you care about. Stop in today and see how Farm Bureau can make insurance simple for you.
Sometimes in life, the next level seems to be just out of your reach. You know you could reach your goal if you could just figure out what's blocking your success. The trained professionals at Level 10 Life offer life, health, and career coaching. These professional coaching sessions will help you put the next piece together in your puzzle. Don't wait. The coaches at Level 10 Life are here to help you reach your next milestone in life. Schedule a free consultation online at level10lifecoach.com. It's always refreshing to shop where you know you'll be appreciated. It's even better to know that you can get everything you need, quality parts at fair prices. The team at Preston Auto Parts CarQuest appreciates every customer. They work hard to make sure that you have the right part the first time, on time. Whether it's motorcycles, farm and ranch, lawn and garden, or car or truck parts, you can always get it all at Preston Auto Parts CarQuest. Stop in where you'll be treated like a friend. 17 South State Street, Preston.
Franklin County Medical Center Sports Therapy and Rehabilitation Services is dedicated to helping you live your best life. We have trained professional staff to help you improve your athletic endurance and so much more. Whether you are recovering from injury or surgery or need some basic athletic training, we work hard to get you back to doing what you love most. Our speech pathologist can also assist with communication, language, or other speech issues. Learn more about our services at fcmc.org.
Out of halftime and into the start of our third quarter, we will go. And let's talk a little bit about the adjustments for both teams. If you're West Side, let's start with the Pirates. Everything pretty good so far up until this point, although you would love to see a little bit more cleaner looks and a more highly efficient shots. I mean, this is really nitpicking with a fine-tooth comb. West Side has been handling this game the way that they know how and have really been dominating up until this point. As for Aberdeen, I wouldn't panic too terribly much. I mean, that is how would I say, an aberration, truly. The second quarter only scoring 1 point. The Tigers have had good looks, and they've shot the ball. And, you know, the ball, it's been a combination of good closeout defense from West Side, but also that the fact that, you know, it's been one of those nights where the ball just does not want to fall into the hoop for the Tigers. I don't think there's much you can do except get that confidence. Don't be afraid to make some good shots and try and get back into this thing as we get ready for the start of our third quarter today, brought to you by Preston Auto Parts CarQuest. Esquivias takes the baseline jumper, and that will go off the back iron high up into the air. Last touched by the Tigers. Out the baseline after the little bit of a deflection. Beckstead will feed Phillips, holding up her left hand and calling out the offense. Met right at the half circle by Carrillo as she takes a step off. Right hand dribble, pass off, way beyond the perimeter for Jensen. Up to the top is Lemon. Beckstead, Barzee has that one taken out and away. Lost the basketball and gave up the foul, so the double whammy for Barzee, who gets a little bit of a reminder from Coach Garner. Take care of the basketball. Ortiz to Carrillo, bounce pass, touched and almost stolen by Beckstead. It will go off of her fingers and out of bounds. As one more extra bounce, and she probably could have held it into her body on the near side corner. Carrillo to Ortiz with the right-hand dribble, and the West Side Pirates are cutting off both passing lanes at the point of attack for the guards, kind of denying them anywhere to go. If you're Aberdeen, you've got to find that inside feed and kick out maneuver to try and get open looks. Beckstead with the screen on the left elbow, backdoor and pick and roll action not there on the near side for the Pirates. Another turnover. Quickly across the line, Tigers to the far side. Esquivius double teamed in the corner. Give it up for Ortiz. Right side, Carrillo. Reversal the opposite way at the top of the arc. Ortiz into the arms of Barzee. Giving it off to Phillips. She's got no one to stop her. Right hand layup. Good for the senior. Peck getting the quick feed the opposite way. And Beckstead gets called for the foul on the defensive rebound. That was on the backside of Adamson. First foul for Beckstead. Should be her second, really. I believe that's her second foul. Ortiz splitting the double team, pinches it backwards and travels with it before she could pass out of it. 25-6, your reading at the start of the third quarter here on the Les Schwab Tire Logan North scoreboard. Brought to you in part by Preston Auto Parts CarQuest. Letty, bounce pass up to Barzee, into the key, poked away by Ortiz, stolen and across the line. Tigers just behind her. Hockey rotation up into the top as they clear. Midcourt into the front. Beckstead kind of tripped up and fell over the top of Adamson. Both of their legs kind of get tied up together. They both fall down onto the floor. Carrillo caught up in this corner. Will pass it in up to the top to the point guard, Ortiz. Another deflection up at the top taken by Peck. Pass out of bounds and away. Tigers not really able and a little bit panicked when the double team comes. They got to be confident and step through those double teams and look for the open shot. That's how they're going to beat this press. West side working from right to left now. Jensen crossing over into the top of the key. Bounce pass stolen out and away. Good deflection there from the Tigers. Both teams kind of turning the ball away. Here's another deflection. Tigers not able to figure out this kind of funnel action at half-court trap on the point guards. Ball tipped out of bounds off the fingertips of Aberdeen. Baseline inbound, Julia Jensen looking, bounce pass, Beckstead, push shot, no good once, twice, foul on the shot. And if you're Coach Jolly, you've got to start telling your point guards that this funnel is coming. You have to work through it. You have to split it. You have to drive and kick in order to get past this defensive west side. First shot from Beckstead is good to start things in this third quarter. I believe Phillips had the easy bucket. Beckstead goes 2 for 2 from the line. 27-6 is your reading in favor of the Pirates on top of Aberdeen here, and a timeout brought to you by Magnolia Road. Full timeout. We'll be back right after this on 105.5 KACH.
It's always refreshing to shop where you know you'll be appreciated. It's even better to know that you can get everything you need, quality parts at fair prices. The team at Preston Auto Parts CarQuest appreciates every customer. They work hard to make sure that you have the right part the first time, on time. Whether it's motorcycles, farm and ranch, lawn and garden, or car or truck parts, you can always get it all at Preston Auto Parts CarQuest. Stop in where you'll be treated like a friend. 17 South State Street, Preston.
Welcome back here to the start midway through our third quarter today, brought to you by Preston Auto Parts CarQuest. Westside up 27-6 over the Tigers of Aberdeen. Coach Jolly having taken that full timeout, I would imagine that both coaches are going to try and play the chess match that is basketball behind the scenes. Coach Jolly had to have told his guards to be expecting this trap play coming through. Here comes the double screen up at the top, feed inside, Carrillo inside out pass. This is the shot that you need for Aberdeen, and it misses beyond the perimeter off of the fingertips of Adamson. That's exactly the look that you need if you are Aberdeen. You just got to start hitting those shots. You can't ask more than that. West side losing the basketball. Phillips onto one knee. Gets a timeout call from Coach Garner. It's going to be a 30-second timeout, I believe. We'll go ahead and take it really quick as well. Right after this on 105.5 KCH.
When it comes to all things electrical, Sean Carter and the guys at S&T Electrical should always be your go-to crew. With experience in everything from new construction to repairs, service, and new installations, S&T Electrical is professional and friendly in all they do. Your electrical work will be done right. Call S&T Electric today at 208-852-5878.
This is Sean Carter with S&T Electric. It's what we do.
So after the point guard, Letty Phillips dribbles into the front court into the teeth of the defense of Aberdeen on the far side. She fell down onto one knee, and Coach Garner took the timeout to kind of save the possession. Out of it we go, and the inbound on the far side of the basket baseline for the Pirates. Jensen clocking backwards, gets the pass inside across the key to Natalie Lemon, and she lays it up and in with the right hand. Bumping her total up to 5 in the game here. Lemon shot up to 29, long three, and finally the Tigers abundant and erupt into cheers after the big three-pointer here from Adamson. It's the first points of the quarter for the Tigers. Ball slips out of the hands of Lemon and out of bounds. 3 personnel substitution for the Tigers into the ball game. Rowland and Ortiz. The backcourt working into the front court into the half-court offense. Right-hand dribble into the far corner. Rowland takes the shot, and it's a big block from Lemon. Here's Phillips out in front. Trying to stop her is number 24, Adamson, and she will give up the foul. Adamson tried to cut off Phillips on the fast break attempt at the point of attack on the far block. Met her there and gave up the foul. It's going to make Phillips earn it the difficult way from the line, and the senior point guard will hit the first one. $30 points now for West Side, and things starting to kind of blow open for the Pirates. 2 for 2, perfect from the line for Phillips. Ortiz now pulling it back out. Fakes going to her left, and the screen inside. Phillips steals it on the left elbow again with the layup attempt. And she's on fuego right now. 5 points in the quarter after the steal and coast-to-coast scoop and score. Far corner, Adamson launching the 3-ball, no good. Henderson skies up and grips it out of the air with the defensive rebound. Here's Phillips with a screen on the right elbow for Beckstead. Picks up her dribble, gives it inside for Nielsen. Battled up into the air. Nielsen floating inwards, and the floater just inside the elbow. And now everybody getting in on the action. Nielsen gets the 2 point field goal. Long three, no good. Another rebound from Henderson, who holds it safely on her back and outlets to Phillips. Beckstead sneaks behind the defense. Patient move, left hand layup, score. And this is what you love to see if you're the Pirates. Things kind of blowing up offensively, trying to work your magic and play your game here. That's what you're trying to do as you get ready for January basketball. Ortiz crossing over, denied at the point of attack. This is a 3-2 zone implemented by the Pirates, making Aberdeen work it inside, and that is exactly what you need. An inside feed from the top of the arc, inside the key, and the shot from Park is good from about 8 feet out. And that's the soft spot. You got to remember, that is the soft spot. Phillips driving up and around, push shot, and the push layup no good. Ortiz into the teeth of the defense, finds on the left side, stolen away by Nielsen. Outlet out for Beckstead. Down the line, Phillips to Henderson. Fadeaway jumper short on the far baseline. Phillips tried to steal it out of the cookie jar. Long lob, Adamson into the body of Nielsen. And the hard foul to prohibit the easy points on the fast break, going from left to right. Adamson ran down the length of the court, put in the work, wanted to be fed, and drove into the lane and was denied by Nielsen on the foul. Free throw too strong, shooting back at her. No good. 2:28 left in the third quarter. Holly Croft will check in for Beckstead. Barzee checks in for Phillips, who just exploded in this third quarter, has 5 points to her name. A lot of them off of fast break points. 0 for 2 at the free throw line. Rebound by Croft. Henderson takes it across, lobs it up and over the top. Nielsen driving. Lost the ball, deflected out and away. Westside will retain. A little bit of a scoop shot inside the key, no good. Who touched it last? It is Westside out the baseline. Carrillo in for Adamson on the substitution. Adamson right now tied with Whitney Park for the most points for Aberdeen, I believe with 4. Ortiz pulling back out, driving with the right hand. A screen from Park inside the key. Shot up and no good. Croft getting it off of the glass. Outlet to Barzee, who kind of had it thrown behind her, had to come collect it. Comes across the timeline. Crossing over Ortiz into the key. Floating up and no shot. Foul before the ball went up into the air. Third team foul on the Tigers in the half. First one on Jackie Esquivias. Croft, right post, kind of lobbed it up in there. No good on that shot. Too soft. Carrillo turns on the Gents after the steal. Into the corner, rolling. Another block. Nielsen is the one to do it this time. Barzee puts on the handles, crosses over Ortiz, floating out and away, and a quick jump ball. Westside will take it after the possession arrow points their way on the inbound here on near sideline. Rowland guarding Henderson, high above her head, streaking up to the top. Croft spinning off on her left foot, falling away. No on the jumper. Follow through, yes, by Henderson. Henderson's having herself a great night tonight as well. Stolen Barzee, here she goes. Henderson on the right side, fast break, right hand layup. Back-to-back points and field goal makes for Tommy Henderson. 41-11 on the Les Schwab Tire Logan North scoreboard in favor of Westside. Park, long two off the glass, and it rolls in and out and falls in eventually. Off the glass, it kind of spun around, hit every point of the rim, and fell back in. Whitney Park, leader in points for the Tigers. Ball stolen out and away out of the hands of Henderson. Carrillo comes down into the corner, throws it up into the middle. Inside out pass, Esquivias for three. Yes! Wing three for Jackie Esquivias. Barzee, left elbow, feed to Croft. Push shot from 2 feet away, hung on the top of the rim, too soft. Got to get a little bit more arc on that if you're Holly Croft. 15 ticks of the clock here in the third quarter. Jensen slaps the ball, will inbound on the far baseline. Henderson floating right off the back of the rim. Croft turning back towards the basket, off the glass and in. Push shot from about 7 feet away. Carrillo, long lob. Looked good from my angle, just was a little bit off to the right. And with that last shot from Croft, we have one more bingo slot left before everybody has scored for the West Side Pirates. We'll take a quick break, come back to you right after this break here on 105.5 KACH. You go into the fourth quarter, brought to you by Papa J's Beef Jerky and Deli on a Bailey Beckstead Real Estate Team presentation of West Side Pirate Basketball on 105.5 KACH.
Are you looking to buy or sell a home but confused where to even begin the process? Come to the most trusted and longest established real estate group in Franklin County with Bailey Beckstead Real Estate Team.
We've been a proud part of this community since 1979 when my dad, Scott Beckstead, began here in Preston. Since our founding, we've come to know the importance of honesty and promoting a community of giving back. Contact me, Bailey Beckstead, and our team at Beckstead Real Estate for all your real estate needs, buying, selling, or renting.
105.5 FM KACH.
Hi, we're Braden and Brittany Smith with Farm Bureau Insurance, the Smith Agency.
We're Preston proud and Idaho strong.
Hi, I'm Jan Stone with Northern Title of Preston, and we are Preston proud, Idaho strong.
Hi, I'm Bill Chambers from North Stars Ultimate Outdoors, and we are Preston proud and Idaho strong.
Hi, I'm Jonathan Larson. I'm with HK Auto, and we are Dayton proud and Idaho strong.
We're Preston proud, Idaho strong, serving Franklin County and beyond.
West Side losing the basketball out of bounds on the near sideline. A couple bounces and attempted passes. Rattles around and out. Tigers are going to go ahead and take it now to start off this fourth quarter, brought to you by Papa J's Beef Jerky and Deli out of Clifton, Idaho. That's world-class jerky in small town USA. That is a fantastic, fun place to go if you're just kind of bored and you want to go around and get some good food. Park will travel at the top of the arc and kind of shuffle her feet on the pass. Giving a turnover back to West Side, and the Tigers are going to give some man pressure at full court. Esquivius riding the hip of Phillips. Lobs inside, left side baseline. Natalie Lemon. A little bit of a push in the back by Driscoll. And that is the fourth foul on Lauren Driscoll. And she's going to stay in the ballgame. Croft, mid-range jumper, dances on the rim on the left side. Henderson on the putback, no good on the offensive rebound. Park inches away from stepping out of bounds. Double heave, Esquivius, right side rolling, wing three, front of the rim, off. Put back, high off the glass, no good. Tipped around, put back into the back court of the Tigers. Collecting it is Esquivius. Right hand dribble, crossing over, left side. Carrillo, deep three, no good. Lemon had that one wrapped into her body, bounced off of her right toe and out of bounds. Harley Nielsen's going to come out of the ball game. Beckstead in, out onto the floor. Croft, Lemon, Henderson late to the closeout on the right side wing, missed by the Tigers. Taken defensively by West Side the opposite way. Lemon way beyond the perimeter at the top of the arc. Chest pass to Henderson. Backdoor cut and the feed rolling in and around. Lemon, give and go, up and good. Corner three from Aberdeen, no good. Here's Phillips again, driving and will get fouled. That's going to be the fifth foul on Driscoll, who met her at the point of attack. Driscoll That's going to be 5 fouls. Driscoll's going to end the night with no points, but a lot of good defensive effort from her. She's made it difficult for the Pirates defensively tonight. In for her is going to be Adamson. 6:18 on the running clock here in the fourth quarter, brought to you by Papa J's. Phillips has that ball roll in and around. Lemon wraps up a couple different Aberdeen Tigers simultaneously, fights off 2 Tigers, but the jump ball underneath the basket. Aberdeen's going to take it out of their own backcourt and into the front. Carrillo right down the pipe, left hand, or rather the left side chest pass. Esquivius cross court near side. Adamson into the corner. Carrillo right hand dribble, cross court pass. Nobody's home in the area of Esquivius and Rowland. Just kind of split those two in the dead spot there. There was an area to kind of get it going. Pumping down the line is Henderson, and then giving it back into the middle for Letty Phillips. Phillips driving right inwards to Park. Contact, no call anywhere. Driving the opposite way is Carrillo. Hesitation into the key, and she will go into the middle, and that will be the offensive foul. And Beckstead will take the offensive foul. Aberdeen might feel a little bit wondering why that exact call wasn't called on the opposite end maybe a couple seconds ago. I can understand the frustration, although that's a great way for Beckstead to sit in the chair and to really take it into the chest and get it going. Push shot from Nielsen, no good. Another lob up from Croft on the offensive rebound, also no good. Nielsen, both hands on the back of Esquivius, and that is going to be a hand foul. Pushing shove in the back. Second one on Nielsen. .4:15 remaining in regulation. Ortiz across the timeline, getting a screen up at the top from Peck. Corner 3, up from Adamson. Off up the front of the rim. Beckstead slowing down right on top of the media table. Lob up into the middle for Nielsen, down the far baseline and out. Chest pass deflected out by Ortiz into the body of our West Side cheerleaders. Nielsen has that one roll in and out of her hands after the attempted feed from the far sideline. Barzee set to check in at the next dead ball. Quick pass inside out. Jumper on the far side, missing off of Adamson. Henderson will take it herself. Down the near sideline. Up for Phillips. And a little bit of a recollection and breather moment for the Pirates. Left side wing, up and around, off the screen from Croft. Stepping into it is Henderson, and that is pure. Great shot from Tommy Henderson. Long 2, her foot must have been right on the line. Trying to answer the opposite way is Aberdeen, and that's the miss off of Ortiz. Nielsen launching long, and it goes over the basket on the drive, out of bounds. Not sure who touched it last as it goes careening to the near side of the court. Looks like Aberdeen will be the last one to touch. Henderson to inbound. Cutting back to her is Barzee in the corner. Croft sealing off the defender, in and out of her hands, no good. Nielsen tripping out of bounds. Aberdeen's going to take it after Nielsen kind of stumbled over her own feet and fell out of bounds. Ortiz, far corner, Rowland. Travel violation. Rowland moved her feet before her basketball move. Up and over the top, Nielsen into the trees. Lost the basketball and another turnover. Rowland near sideline, crossing over in front of Henderson, into the front court. Left elbow, driving and kicking. Nielsen comes to scream in there and grab it away. Somehow bends back up into the arms of the Tigers. Long jumper, near corner, no good. Short corner jumper, and now finally we get a foul called as hitting the deck hard was Rachel Peck. That one's on Nielsen, her third personal foul. 5th team foul, short corner jumper. Offensive foul away from the basket, negates the shot. Barzee to Beckstead in front of the Tiger bench in her own backcourt. Picks up her dribble. Barzee just across the line. Double dribbling it. And now it's getting into a little bit of ugly basketball. Good thing there's only 45 seconds left in this thing. Both teams just trying to get in their minds ahead of their bodies a few times. I think everybody is ready for the things to wrap up here. Roland, wing up to the top, Ortiz over the top of Henderson. Long three from Esquavius, off the back iron. Croft with the rebound. Out for Henderson. 25 seconds left, crossing over, picks up her dribble. Here's Barzee up at the very top of the arc, driving on the left side lane, spinning around, keeping her pivot foot up for Croft, tipped around and stolen by the Tigers. 8 seconds left, driving the long ways. Nielsen, again, another foul. That will be her 4th before the shot. And that's the end of the ball game. I think a good thing, too, because there was nothing good going to happen after that. 48-16 is your final score here. Westside gets the victory after very proficient, good play. Offense really kind of sparked in the third quarter and held on to hold on to the victory. I mean, it's just really domination by Westside tonight. Aberdeen trying to get things going. They scored a little bit more in the second half and finally found a little bit of confidence. And we'll come back to you on our post-game show right after this, brought to you by Ralph's Construction, building in the Blue Sage Park area of Preston. Call them at 435-232-1837. Don't go anywhere. We'll give you the stats and our player of the game right after this on 105.5, mylocalradio.com. Papa J's World Headquarters in Clifton, Idaho, started on the dream of a man who wanted to give back to his small-town farming community. 20 years later, it's a place renowned for its gourmet beef jerky, deli, and uniquely friendly customer experience. The friendly staff at Papa J's invites you to come in or find them online at papaj's.com, where you can have the unique taste of Papa J's beef jerky shipped to you all with a click of a button. Papa J's, world-class jerky in small-town USA. papaj's.com.
If you're looking for someplace new as you head into your golden years, look into the tradition of quality designer homes built by Ralph's Construction in the Blue Sage Park area of Preston. Working in Phase 3 now, with Phase 4 starting soon, these homes can be built to a floor plan that you desire, or Ralph's Construction has other options that you're sure to fall in love with. Call today for more information, 435-232-1837. Now is the time to plan for the finest home of your lifetime. Ralph's Construction, 435-232-1837. Today's game is brought to you by Beckstead Real Estate, the real estate experts for Franklin County and beyond. By Crumble Cookie, bringing friends and families together over the world's best cookies. By West Motors, your only stop for newer used cars in Preston and in Logan. By Stokes Market True Value, with the freshest meat and produce in town. By Webb Funeral Home, serving Preston and surrounding communities since 1925. By Ralph's Construction, building new homes in the Blue Sage Park area of Preston. By Franklin County Medical Center, with the finest care you'll find in all of the Cache Valley. By Preston Auto Parts CarQuest, we have all the parts you need to keep your car or truck running strong. By Naylor Insurance, for home, health, life, and auto from Mutual of Enumclaw. By Procon Homes, building quality multifamily homes across the West. By Les Schwab Tire in North Logan. For tires, brakes, shocks, or alignment, there's only one stop. It's Les Schwab Tire in North Logan. By North Star's Ultimate Outdoors. Get ready for your next outdoor adventure at North Star's Ultimate Outdoors in Preston. By Evergreen Financial. When planning your future, trust the experts at Evergreen Financial in Preston. By Level 10 Life. Reach your next level in life with their life coaching sessions. By Farm Bureau Insurance, the Smith Agency. Don't leave the things that matter to chance. Call Farm Bureau Insurance, the Smith Agency today. By Northern Title, the trusted name in the tri-state area. Good deeds done daily at Northern Title. And by Papa J's Deli and Jerky in Clifton. Now, stay tuned for the Ralph's Construction postgame show. Coming right up.
Welcome to the post-game show today, brought to you by Ralph's Construction, the custom home builders building in the Blue Sage Park area of Preston. Call them at 435-232-1837. A dominating victory tonight for the West Side Lady Pirates, 48-16, and they took a 14-1 run in the second quarter and basically never ever looked back after that. I mean, after the first, a little bit of a close game, 9-5. It took a quarter for the Pirates to kind of get going, but after that, just kind of built on momentum and more momentum, and then at halftime, they really broke it open. Slowed things back down, tried to get some specific personnel, some shots, and to get out onto the floor tonight. Everybody got in on the action, really. Good stuff from everyone. A little bit of an off night for Julia Jensen. I'll count that as one of those throw it into the garbage, don't think about it nights for her. She is very solid and a fantastic basketball player. I'm not worried about her. But it's going to be, we'll go over some stats in a second. Good run. West Side dominates and exhibits that they can play at their own pace and at their own level. I felt like they were able to play West Side basketball tonight and just kind of play the way that they wanted to play and didn't play Aberdeen's type of basketball. They wanted to play their basketball, and they dominated it, and they make sure that they did that. That was something that I didn't see quite as much in the Bear Lake game, so good improvement from last Thursday, from Thursday night. So that was really good. Again, final score, West Side gets the victory, 48-16. They'll move to 11-4 on the season. Aberdeen will fall to 2-12, and now West Side 2-2 in conference play. So we'll take a quick break, come back to you with our post-game stats, brought to you by Farm Bureau Insurance, the Smith Agency. Brittany and Braden Smith, fantastic people. They're going to give you our stats right after this. We'll wrap things up and tell you what we can see next week right after this on 105.5 KACH and a Bailey Beckstead Real Estate Team production of West Side Pirate Basketball here on mylocalradio.com.
If you're looking for someplace new as you head into your golden years, look into the tradition of quality designer homes built by Ralph's Construction in the Blue Sage Park area of Preston. Working in Phase 3 now, with Phase 4 starting soon, these homes can be built to a floor plan that you desire, or Ralph's Construction has other options that you're sure to fall in love with. Call today for more information, 435-232-1837. Now is the time to plan for the finest home of your lifetime. Ralph's Construction, 435-232-1837.
Whether it's your vehicle, home, business, or even life, protecting the things that matter most shouldn't be left to chance. At Farm Bureau, the Smith Agency, everything that is important to you is important to us. That's why our office and agents are united to protect your future and give you peace of mind today. I'm Brittany Smith. As your local Farm Bureau agents, my husband Braden and I would love to customize and simplify plans that are unique to you and what you care about. Stop in today and see how Farm Bureau can make insurance simple for you.
Are you looking to buy or sell a home but confused where to even begin the process? Come to the most trusted and longest established real estate group in Franklin County with Bailey Beckstead Real Estate Team.
We've been a proud part of this community since 1979 when my dad, Scott Beckstead, began here in Preston. Since our founding, we've come to know the importance of honesty and promoting a community of giving back. Contact me, Bailey Beckstead, and our team at Beckstead Real Estate for all your real estate needs, buying, selling, or renting.
welcome back to the Ralph's Construction postgame show. Our final thoughts here as we wrap things up. Westside gets the dub, 48-16 over district opponent Aberdeen here in Dayton in the first meeting between these two teams on the year. A good one tonight. It's time for our stats portion of the game, brought to you by Farm Bureau Insurance, the Smith Agency. Aubrey Barzee with 9 points in total, and all 9 of those points scored in the first half. She did not score in the second half. It'd be interesting to see if they kind of unleashed her, what she'd be able to do. But picking up the slack of what she missed out on was Letty Phillips, who broke out with a big 5-point quarter, 11 points in total in the game. Lainey Beckstead with 7. Tommy Henderson with 9. That's a big outing for Tommy. Good for her. Harley Nielsen with 3, Natalie Lemon with 7, and Holly Croft with 2. And a great defensive effort by Julia Jensen, just a little bit off night for her. Not worried about it. She'll put up a 40-burger next week. I'm sure of it. It's been fun to be with you here tonight. As for the Aberdeen Tigers, Whitney Park comes away as the leading scorer with 6 points. Jackie Esquivias with a big 3-pointer, 3 points in total. Adelia Rowland with 1. Adamson with 4, and Rachel Peck with 2. Those are the unofficial stats. You can do the math. I'm not very good at it, but either way, that will wrap things up here in Dayton as the lights begin to dim. I am Cody Olsen, along with my wonderful, beautiful wife, Melissa, and our audio-visual technician back in the studio, John Beverly, our executive producer, Val Cook, and the voice of the Preston Indians. I say thank you. Enjoy your weekend. It has been a long week of basketball. Take a breather. Enjoy yourself. Have a great Sunday. Do what you need to do. Be safe out there, and we'll catch you next week for even more basketball. We're going to have 4 games next week as well. So we'll be doing another marathon and grind. You'll be hearing from me. But until then, have a great one. And as always, go Pirates. The proceedings have been a wholly owned production of MyLocalRadio.com and Cook Brothers Broadcasting, no portion of which may be used without written consent from Old West Media Incorporated. Thank you for joining us on this production of Westside Pirate Athletics on MyLocalRadio.com. Until next time, go Pirates!